Okay, so this say 9797 is my ID, and we're going to be discussing two topics today, and CSS basis that have to do with the syntax and selectors, and we're also going to be discussing the box model. We're going to be going into the box model. All right, so we're going to be discussing CSS basis, right? That have to do with the syntax and selectors. So CSS is just is used to start the HTML file or the HTML document. Whatever thing you've done in the HTML, you can use the CSS to start it. So today we're just going to be changing the background color firstly, which is the background color of the particular stuff. So we will go into the CSS file. But now we're currently in the HTML file, so we enter the CSS. Okay, so we want to change the background color of the body. So firstly we say body, and then curly brackets comes and say background color. Let's change it to say yellow. Okay, and then we save. Alright, so if we go back to the browser, okay, so you see here the background has changed to yellow. The background of that particular HTML body has changed to yellow. So that is just about HTML. So now we are going to discuss the issue of the syntax and the selectors within CSS. So we're trying to explain the concept of selectors, right, or using selectors. So we have a paragraph here that we want to work with. We want to change the background color of the paragraph, the color of the paragraph, and that of the font size of the paragraph. So we come in, when we get a paragraph, so we come in the CSS, and then to select the paragraph is P. So we put P, and then the curly brackets. In there, we put the background color. We'll set it to blue, and then we also want to change the font size of that. So we set it to, we say font size. This should be larger, and then we save. Then we're going to see if it takes effect on our web. So we'll come out of, double click it. So now you see the background of this paragraph have been changed because we use the selector to select the paragraph. Okay, so the next topic we are going to be discussing is understanding the box model. Now the box model is just about, it tells that every HTML element is considered a box within four main areas. In these four areas are the content, that is the actual work that you're doing, or the actual stuff that you're working with. That's the content, right? The next one is the padding, right? Then we have the interface, we have the border and the margin. So that is just about the summary of the box model. So let's go into it. The thing that is done in HTML is in box. Whether that picture, whether that text, whether that video is demonstrated in box, but we as an individual, we cannot see it, right? So we're about to demonstrate that. So now we just create a div and we make box 1 and box 2, right? So we come into the CSS to demonstrate that, to demonstrate the padding and that of the margin and what have you. So here we say we give you a padding. Padding, we give it 20 pixels, and then the border, we change this area. So 20 pixels as well. And then we'll save it. Refresh our browser. Okay, as you can see, we have the padding here. So we change the padding and we get the a border. We change the border from 0 to 20. You can see there's a space here, right? So that is just a demonstration that everything that is done in HTML or CSS is done in box, right? So move on to the next one. Okay, so that was for padding. So you see, padding is for around the element, because remember the one here is our element, right? This is our initial content that we have from the HTML file. So we want to add margin. The margin, we will give the margin 20 pixel as well, and then we save it, and then refresh our page. So as you can see, it creates a space between the box 1 and box 2. So you see there's a space between box 1 and box 2. So that is it for the margin. Okay, so even if we change the padding, let's say we change the padding to the margin to 60. 60, we change this to 30. We use the border to 30, and we change this padding here to 10. Alright, and we save it. We refresh the page. Okay, so you see what happened? So it just explain about the whole box modeling thing, that everything that is done within the HTML is within box. Both topics we discuss the box model and our CSS basically that have to do with the syntax and the selectors. So that's it. Thank you for watching.